Alright, let's see what we got. It looks like we have updated codex, so let's check what we've learned so far. Ooh, we have an update to Harvey. What do we have? I've already looking into Mayor Hill has seized my assets, but maybe I should be more concerned with his new friend Selena Kyle, who is the Catwoman. That is interesting. Alright, Catwoman, which we figured out. Her real name is Selena Kyle, and she's friends with Harvey, but more troubling, she knows I'm Bruce Wayne. This will need to be dealt with. Yeah, definitely. We're kind of dealing with her. I actually like Catwoman in a lot of these. She's mischievous, but she comes from kind of a rough backstory, and she just needs love is usually how it works, but we'll see how that turns out. He risked his reputation with the GCPD to let me keep working unimpeded, though my aggressive interrogation tactics at the docs may have been straining his trust in me. I actually didn't want to interrogate that guy that way. I didn't have much of a choice, but I mean, it could have been worse. Could have broken a lot more limbs. Decided not to. Alright, I gave her a quote to help defend my family's name via the media. This is investigative journalist Vicky Vale. That's the only way to get out in front of this scandal. I like her too. She's cute, she's ambitious, and she kind of honestly reminds me of Lois Lane a little bit from Superman. But anyway, I digress. I'll flirt with her more, I'm sure, later. And this dickhole. Falcone's goons acquired explosive chemicals in a heist at the docks. After an interrogation, a suspect admitted that Falcone plans to use them soon. But how? Is it a weapon? And I almost guarantee it's a weapon. So we'll get behind that. We'll get underneath it. We'll get on top of it. We'll figure it out. And that's not a pun for sex. That is me being a detective and Batman, and I am the knight. Anyway, let's move on. Alright, what do we got over here? We got some feed. Corruption rumors tarnish Wayne family legacy. Considered one of the gossip's most respected families. New allegation tied to my father and my mother in some illegal activities. Batman tangles with masked crook atop City Hall. Okay, that's me and Catwoman. Cool. Okay, so they already... Masked cat burglar. The police have dubbed Catwoman. Okay, so she's kind of new to the scene, I guess. It's the beginning of her story, because Catwoman is always kind of intertwined with Batman, but I never know if it's right when she shows up or she's been around for a while. I don't know what other enemies are in this universe. Guess we'll find out. But let's go ahead and check what we got.
Egg finally cracked, and inside Mayor Hill was hiding more than I could have imagined. This is a complete manifest of Carmine Falcone's criminal organization.
What in the world was Hill doing with all this? Illegal arms dealing, drug running, mob hits, money laundering? Falcone's been involved in everything. But it goes back years.
This is an insurance policy. Hill could expose Falcone if he didn't play along.
That would explain why he's never made a move against him.
Sure as hell better than any bodyguard. This is it, Alfred. With this proof, we can finally knock out Falcone's organization.
Where would we possibly begin to dismantle it?
This is a police matter.
There's only one cop we can trust to handle this evidence correctly.
Lieutenant Gordon. He could mobilize the entire police force against Falcone.
What about that reporter from the Gazette?
Vicky.
Yes, Miss Vale. She could release this evidence through proper channels. I suppose it comes down to who you want to help most. Or who you think could do the most good.
I mean, like I said, I like Vicky. She's ambitious. But you always have to go with the good old James Gordon. He's just got experience. And, I mean, every Batman series I've ever watched, from comic books to any different, like, generation of Batman, he's always been the good guy. So, gotta go with good old James. I keep thinking he's Commissioner Gordon, but he's just a lieutenant at this point.
The cops are on the front lines of this war. Gordon needs this more than anyone.
A wise decision, sir. We'll attack Falcone on two fronts tonight. Gordon through the police, and Batman.
By any means necessary. Whatever Falcone is planning, it ends tonight.
He's a spider, Bruce. Eyes everywhere. A dense web of goons poised to trap you. No one has ever managed to bring him down.
I haven't tried yet.
Ooh. Setting up an ultimatum for a gangster. Sounds good to me.
This is a silver bullet. And it's gonna put Falcone down once and for all. I don't even want to know where you got this.
No, you don't.
Still, I gotta know one thing. Why give this to me? Don't get me wrong. I appreciate the hell out of this. Everyone on the Force will too.
I heard you were the last honest man on the Force.
No need to blow smoke. I got enough cancer coming my way as it is. But thank you. Honestly. Knowing this evidence can lock up Falcone. I'll sleep like a goddamn baby. For once. You know, as much as I appreciate you calling me here, I gotta make one thing crystal. I can't be bought. So you should know this isn't gonna change a thing about the investigation of your family. The Waynes always supported the Gotham police. So I like to believe there's no cloaks or daggers hidden in your closet.
The investigation isn't the problem. It's the Wayne family name. Help me clear it.
If your family's clean, I'll sing it from the rooftops. If they aren't, I'll still sing. You gotta understand, I'm bound to this badge. I gotta go. Came straight from a crime scene. Haven't been home yet. Sometimes I think this whole city's a crime scene. We're just walking through it.
What you're holding will make walking it much safer.
Thanks, Bruce.
Well, Lieutenant?
Hey, stick to Jim.
Thanks, Jim.
It's done.
Good. So is our hunt. The drones located Falcone downtown, a place called the Skyline Club. Although you're not dressed for that kind of party.
Well, I can always change in the car.
Oh, shit. Skyline Club, 9:19 p.m.
The drone's cameras and scanning tech are fully functional.
All right.
Oh, that's what that thing
Let's
was.
find Falcone.
Thought it was a hoverboard for a second. I got really excited. Well, that's not him.
Good point of entry.
Ooh. Alright, what's this up here?
Cameras.
The entire floor is under surveillance. You'll be detected as soon as you enter.
No time for subtlety.
Tell me another.
What's the difference between the Mafia and City Council?
I don't know. Aren't they the same thing?
Only one of them is organized.
Ooh, you're cute.
So, You alone?
Not anymore, Assad.
Oh.
Where's Nikki? In lockup. Again? Christ, Kimmy. What did they pinch him for now? Some hit down at the docks. Nikki? No. I didn't think he was a hatchet man. You and me both. Well, does he got an alibi? Honey, I'm always his alibi.
This is one big meeting of mafia.
You make your round? Yeah, no broken bones. Still healing from the last time, I bet. All it took was a couple of C notes this time. Nice and easy. Nice and easy my ass. I know you burned powder tonight. The whole city can smell it.
The white rose. Falcone's symbol.
A red rose after tonight.
Feisty, are we, Batman?
Nothing here.
Batman just sees modern art as nothing. What do you think this is, Batman? Oh, nothing. It's a box.
That's the most heavily guarded door in the building.
Gotta be Falcone's hideout.
Well, it won't be as easy as ringing the doorbell.
4 armed guards.
No one notices the giant
Stealth
purple
not an
hovering
option.
thing outside the window.
I'll put together a plan of attack. Stand by.
See, they're looking right at me.
Couple of options for taking this guy down.
Hanging light. Heavy light fixture hanging from ceiling approximately 3 millimeters from floor. Furthest from entry point. Impossible to rise will require a strategic attack. Modern art. Alright, let's go with the light. So I think we can batarang that relatively easily. Yeah. That looks hilarious. Just like a weird Batman symbol. Alright. Coffee table. Appears to be heavy, very solid construction. So I can bash his head in with it, basically. A large wooden 3-paneled folding privacy screen. How would that help? I'm concerned. Distracted and unprepared for action. What do those do connected together? I don't really like that. No, I don't really like that. I don't get that. I'm going with the table. I like that better. Slamming his head up against the solid table. Bonk. Yeah, it looks better. And then I go around quickly around here and then throw that. This will be a lot closer too. If I'm way over there, then it'll have issues. Oh yeah, there's this guy, I guess. Right? No? Maybe? There's a guy here and a guy there. Who all do I have to take out? Just a couple of people?
This one might be tricky. Any ideas?
I've got it covered, Al.
Let's see what our options are. Large bearing structure is both penetrable and immovable. Staircase, large steel frame, staircase from upper floor turning on a single landing. Alright, what do the stairs do? Okay, I slam them up against that. Doesn't seem too bad. What about the pillar, though? Seems pretty unpenetrable and immovable. Very good object to slam somebody into. And then I'll be behind the pillar if need be. so I'll have a little more cover. I like using the pillars. I think those will work well. Alright, this guy. Balcony rail. Upper floor. Offers direct access to the main balcony and entry. Represents an unexpected point of attack. I think upper would be better. He's kind of facing that way, so if we come up the rail, might not be as exciting.
Bruce, have you formulated your plan of attack?
I think so. Alright, let's go for
We're
it.
going in.
Very good, sir. Your turn to crash his party.
Alright, here we go. Yeah, I like the idea of that a lot better. Kind of staying far away. Is that it? Did we do it? Yeah, I think it was a success. Oh. Have to do some fighting, of course. Oof, that had to hurt. Oh, that's a big dude.
Goddamn circus freak!
Oh, he just shot up his own men.
Show yourself!
Merciless.
You got no goddamn right to be here! Ah! The hell? Christ!
Whoa, the music just kind of ended. Not a whole lot of sound effects going on right now.
Oh.
I think that must be a glitch.
How about this one? You can't sneak up on me.
EMP armed.
Yeah. You think that's gonna work?
Yes, I do.
Get your goddamn hands off of my suit!
No,
You know
I'm going
my
this
words.
way. I don't think the fire would be very appropriate.
Stay down, Falcone. We can end this now.
You've got a lot to learn, kid.
Explosives armed. Fire when ready.
I don't think so.
You've lost, Falcone.
I can go a few more rounds. All right.
The chemicals. Where are they?
What?
I found your calling card at the docks. The White Rose.
You think I wanted to lead you here? Yeah, something reeks about this whole thing. And it is a dead bat.
Still want to play games?
We're all being played here, including you. Those chemicals you're so riled up about, they're mine, all right? But someone is trying to cut me out of the deal because I did not make that mess at the docks.
Then who did?
No, we're done. Gotham's watching now. Go ahead. Give him a show. I'll be walking free by tomorrow morning. Ha! Gotham. Oh, wait! Christ almighty!
Spill it, Falcone! While you still can.
It's the Waynes. They're behind all this.
What do you mean?
You wanna save this city? Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Oh, damn.
Thanks for the assist. Now we only have to take one of you down. Open fire!
Wow, the police are kind of dicks. Well, I have been kind of an ass as a Batman lately, though.
Fire and smoke could reportedly be seen from street level. Tonight, the Skyline Club, a high-rise mafia hangout in downtown Gotham, was the arena for a clash between the notorious Batman and alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone, who was found dangling over a 50-story drop. Bet Falcone loved that view. Though I'd say the crime boss getting his is well overdue, Falcone has slipped through the law's grasp for years. But after this dramatic arrest and evidence released by the GCPD's Lieutenant Gordon, Falcone's going away for a long, long time. And speaking of newly uncovered criminal dealings, this brings me to the story everyone is talking about: the Wayne family. For generations, the big W on the Wayne Enterprises Tower was a reassuring sight. You knew that there was something pure at the heart of Gotham, that this city, for all its faults, was built by good people. But with Thomas and Martha's shining reputation called into question, we no longer have such assurances. And even worse, it seems the apple hasn't fallen far from the tree. Gotham's greatest son, Bruce Wayne, seen here in the company of gangsters, may be just as crooked as his parents. In his defense, Wayne fired back saying,
This story about my family is exactly that. A story. It's a work of fiction all the way through.
In a world where the Waynes, our golden family, are corrupt, who are we left with? Who can Gothamites look up to? The supposed hero Batman? Only time will tell. Meanwhile, we'll keep digging for the truth. But the prominent feeling throughout Gotham is that the Waynes' time in the sun is ending.
I think Alfred might know more than he's been letting on.
Suit, the car, this entire cave.
Master Bruce?
Everything I built! I created all of this because I didn't want any more innocent people to die! If Falcone's telling the truth about my parents, then what the hell did we do this for?
Bruce,
What have you been hiding from me? Alfred!
Oh, dang. Episode 1, Realm of Shadows. Ooh, did you stick up to Harvey in front of Falcone? You and 36% shut down Harvey out of the private meeting. Wow, okay, so a lot of people actually wanted Harvey in the meeting with them. Ewan chose to control the emerging Wayne story and provide Vicky with a quote. That's good. It seemed like the best choice. Oh, that was a 50-50. Did you break the Doc's shooter's arms? Wow, it's a 50-50 whether you break some guy's arm or not? Okay. Well, interesting. Interesting. Person's morale's apparently a little Basically just a coin flip, apparently. Alright, well, we didn't do that. Why would you give Falcone data? Okay, so 70%, 69% gave them to the lieutenant and not to Vicky, but 30% gave it to Vicky. Interesting. Batman deal with Falcone. Okay, so 82.5% chose to get him arrested instead. But a lot of people chose to give it to the lieutenant as well, so that's probably the same people, because he's got the evidence to put him away for good. So it's a good mix. Cool. Continue to next time on. Next time on Batman.
When your parents died, they left me as caretaker of their estate, their son, and their secrets. I would never betray them. Your parents were good people, Bruce, no matter what that thug Falcone told you.
Then swear to me there's no truth to it.
The evidence you brought me on Falcone held up. Maybe I misjudged you.
Now Batman's beating up mobsters too. Wonder who he's after next.
Hell of a view.
Bruce, the Wayne name is toxic. I have to do what's best for my campaign. What's best for Gotham. I have to distance myself.
Whoa.
I will find the truth. Along with anyone who stands in my way.
Oh, dang. Alright. So that was Batman. Episode 1. Alright, well, this has been going really well for my first Telltale game. I hope all of you out there enjoyed. I hope you thought I made at least partially the right choices. I tried. Because you have to make them so quickly on the fly in this game that a lot of the times after reading them, if I didn't like them, I just went with the brooding, silent Batman, which is relatively easy to do in this series. But thank you all for joining me. If you did like the series, please do leave a like. I really appreciate it. And then that way I know that we can go on and get the second episode and I can continue playing this game with all of you. And I think it's gone really well. Interesting to see more Catwoman, what Alfred has to say, and what's going to occur next. But until next time, thank you for watching. Thank you for joining me. And I'll see you then. But bye-bye for now. Bye. 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 See you next time. In the Batcave.